Hi, my YouTube family. Thanks for coming back to join me. Today was quite a busy day, but a great day. Thank you for coming to spend time with me. You guys have been great. Thank you. Um, this video is going to be asking the question about love, the greatest thing of all. Love. Everyone's searching for it. Everyone needs it. We want it. Some people will do anything to get it. Well, this video will be helpful to you. And I wish someone talked to me about it when I was a eensy wincy girl before I knew it all. Well, the question is for my ladies, my girls, when we ask, does he love me? You know, many women are deciding to get married. They're not sure. And I know, before I'd ever get married, I would want to know these things. And if you're contemplating marriage and you're not sure, I don't think you should rush into it. If you have doubt, why take the chance? I mean, if you're not like 100% sure, don't do it, because love is perfect. And although the person you choose may not be perfect, you shouldn't have any doubts about marrying that person. I believe you know for sure, you know what, this is the guy, or this is the girl. So let's talk about it. Does he love me? How do you know he loves you? What attracts you to him? Is it his looks? Is it his personality? Is it his body? Is it his bank account? His credit? Is it because you're lonely? What lets you know that he loves you or you love him? So, let's get down to it. Does he love you? How do you know if he loves you? Okay? So, many girls out there, they're deciding on this guy, and, some have, different values than others. Some believe that, they should wait until marriage to be intimate with someone. Some feel like, well, we've been together long enough, and I love him, he loves me, we should just go ahead and, start our intimacy, I love him, and he loves me, so. And everyone has their own choice to make on that. Here's some questions you can ask yourself if he loves you or she loves you. Is this person that you've chosen, are they patient with you even when you're getting on their nerves or you don't agree? Do they just kind of put you off or don't consider your opinion? Do they listen to you? Do they say, well, maybe I see your point, but I don't agree? Something to think about. Are they jealous of you? Now, some might say, well, how can a guy be jealous of a girl? Or how can a girl be jealous of a guy? Well, there's many reasons a guy could be jealous of a girl and vice versa, a girl jealous of a guy. In some relationships, they compete against each other, like who has the better job, who makes more money, who can dress the best, but in this case I'm talking about, is this one supportive of you, of your decision, whether it be a career move, whether it be, how you are as a person. Do they feel intimidated by you? Something to think about. What about, let's see, are they positive? Do they lift you up? Do they compliment you? How about around other people? Like some people will treat you really, really, really good in front of others, but then when they have you in their own company, they treat you different. Like, it's weird. Like, are they putting on a show in front of others to make themselves look like a good guy or good girl. Then when they get you to, when you're in their company, they don't treat you that good. Something to think about. What about do they put themselves before you in things? Like, do they consider your feelings? Do they come to you and confide in you and console in you? You know, is there some trust issues in the relationship? Because many times some people get hurt and it's hard for them to communicate. It could be a childhood problem. It could be something they have experienced in a prior relationship, whether it been with their parent, whether it been a love relationship, whether it been a best friend, you know, getting hurt. Sometimes people can clam up or be in a shell where they don't communicate very well, or they don't consider your feelings, or they don't tell you how they feel because they've been so used to being hurt that they don't come to you because they don't know if you're going to judge them or you're going to put them down, or if they can trust you with that situation. You know, that's something to consider when being with someone for the rest of your life. Is this something you can work through, or is it something that's just their personality and they're not going to change? That's really something you want to think about. And it doesn't mean they don't love you. It could just mean, you know, is this a person you would really want to spend the rest of your life with? You know, and can it be fixed? What about, does the person love you enough to put you before themselves? Like, if they know you need something, or let's say they're not great communicators, but they say, you know what, I'm not a good communicator, but I'm willing to listen instead of talk all the time. Or, you know what, I need to be there for her, even though I'm so upset with her right now. Or, she's getting on my nerves, I can't stand her. You know, are they willing to put you before themselves despite the situation? Almost like, will they die for you? You know? If it came down to it. You know, do you have to look over your shoulder at them? You know, do you have to wonder about them, what they're doing, who they're with? You know, that would be something to consider or think about. Because love can be the greatest thing of all, but it can also be the most painful thing of all when it's given to the wrong person in your life. And some people aren't meant to have your love. Sometimes it's about being patient and waiting for the right one. Even if it could take years, it can take a long time. But do you want to settle for something less than what you really want? You know? Because sometimes when we settle, we really can be hurt. So it's something to think about. Okay, I don't want to make this a super long video. It's already long right now, and I'm so sorry. What about, you know, respect? You know, some people are brought up different. Some people are raised different. Some people have been through different situations that have built their character to be a certain way. You know, definitely don't want to be with someone that is abusive or violent or controlling, because what happens is, instead of that person growing into the person there should be, gradually over time, someone that is abusive or physical or overbearing begins to mold you into what they want you to be, when in fact you were made to be just the way you're supposed to be on your own, and not forced to be something by someone else. Because really no one should have control over who you are, what you're going to be. You know, these things take time, and everyone deserves the right to be themselves. So one should not be abused or controlled by anyone. So again, these are just some things. I'll make another video that goes into love. And comment below. Let me know what you think. What has been helpful to you when choosing a mate? Maybe, you know, you're in a situation like this, that one of the ones that I mentioned, and you're just not sure what to do. You know, comment, you know, let me know what's going on, and hopefully I can give you some good advice, things that have helped me tremendously along the way. Alright, you guys, have a great night or day, morning, whichever it is for you now. And thank you again for coming to my channel. Talk to you later.